So we met in 1999. I was playing in RMM, the SFU Junior Pipe Band. Damien was playing in the Abbotsford Police Pipe Band, which is unfortunately no longer around. We actually met at a Highland Games. I believe it was the Seattle Highland Games.
It was Seattle Highland Games.
And we actually were both heading to Scotland, I believe a week later. So we came up to Stirling Castle, went back and had dinner, dried chicken and tea, which is fairly common in Scottish restaurants here.
2006, Angela and I came up to Stirling Castle where I proposed to her. We had a taxi bring us up here. It was just before closing. So the castle was actually already closed, but they still had the gate open for the parking lot, luckily. And we managed to get in here just before they shut it. And it was pretty much empty and almost dark, except for a little bit of light behind the castle. And of course they lit the castle up at night as well. And so I brought Angela over here to pretty close to where we had our first kiss on our first date here at Stirling Castle, and got down on one knee and proposed. And she said yes, which was good.
Lucky for you.
Lucky for me.
And we got married in 2008. We had the pipe band play at our wedding, so that was incredible. And we actually grabbed people's pipes and we actually joined in outside the church with the band, so it was a complete surprise for our guests coming out of the wedding that we were actually piping them out, which was...
when they handed the bagpipes to me, Angela said, I've got a present for you. And I said, well, a little bit later, let's not worry about it right now. And she said, no, this is the present. I got you a new set of bagpipes, which was pretty neat. So, and I won 2 world championships with them. So
yeah, actually every year you've played with them in the world, you've won. So hopefully third time's a charm.
I haven't really found any drawbacks really to having both of us in the band together. It's hard for us to really relate because it hasn't really ever been any other way. So it's hard we just don't know better. So ignorance is bliss, I think, a little bit there. But the benefits, I think, would definitely outweigh any drawbacks that we have.
The thing is, in July, we're pretty much practicing almost every day or going to a competition on the weekends. So we're so busy. You basically get home from work, you cook dinner quickly, you run out to band, you come home, and you go to bed. So with us both doing that, it becomes very difficult to actually schedule our lives, and basically nothing gets done from mid-June until we get back from the Worlds. And
I would say our families are very supportive. They obviously understand how much time we put into it and what it means to us. So there's never an issue really with our family, not seeing them as much as we would like to or should in June or July. Our friends, I've had friends ask me for years, when are you going to stop doing this? You miss out on trips, you miss out on beach parties and all that kind of stuff, but I just don't think they really understand just what it means to us and how much time and effort that we put into it. And
the other thing, though, is we have a lot of friends in the pipe band, so you really are on a trip to Scotland with 43 of your closest friends, because we practice so much together, we spend so much time with them. So I think everyone in the band really gets along very well. That's one of the requirements of actually being an SFU, is not only do you have to have the playing ability, but you need to be able to mesh well with everyone else. They don't really want any infighting or any social problems within the band. So I think it's very imperative to Jack and Terry and Reed to make sure that everyone is a cohesive group, and they've really achieved that with the band. So we really enjoy coming here and spending a week with them.